We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago White Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Tanner Roark is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, if you're looking for Achilles heel from this pitcher, this jumps right out at you. Right-handed batters are hitting over 300 on the season against this guy. That's something he's going to have to improve on if he expects to pitch well in this one.
Now at the plate, Leury Garcia. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leury Garcia.
First offering on its way. First of three here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike one. Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Biggio's there to make the catch for the first down. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I'm really impressed with Yoan Moncada. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Here comes the first pitch. One out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Lucas Giolito gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Adam Eaton.
Now here it comes. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins. But at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats him.
And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Into the box, Bo Bichette, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. The average is at 308 entering play. 16 homers, and he's driven in 45. The 1-0 home. Bichette stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. Is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you can pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender. Looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Striding into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Bases empty and one away following the sac fly. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Miguel Sano.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drilled to the right side. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the White Sox nothing. Second inning set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Eloy Jimenez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces a double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Up next for Chicago, Edwin Encarnacion. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. Throw won't get him.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense. So
here's Jose Abreu as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next.
And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D. We're runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Abreu, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And there are 2 away now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Big swing by Grandal, and a ball carrying well to right. Into the second deck and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, giving him an even 150, and it gives the White Sox a 3-1 lead.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to, and as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Batting 9. The second
Into the box now, Danny Mendick.
Mendick.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-1 Chicago. Digging in, Lourdes Gurriel. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's 2 for 3. Hit in the air to right field. Headed after it is Mazara. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Here it comes. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0 home. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Leury Garcia.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swing hard liner to left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. So here's Yoan Moncada as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Biggio will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
1 out here in the Chi Sox third. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
So coming to the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. Two balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. White Sox leave 1, and it's still 3-1. Leading off the inning, Cavan Biggio, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Cavan Biggio.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Bro, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Reese McGuire is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's 1 away.
The center fielder, number 2. Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. He's set, and the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Sent on the ground out to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He hit a sac fly earlier. Yep. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
So striding in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Bases are loaded with only one out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mazara's on his horse, but this will land out there just foul. Ready on 1-2, and a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Miguel Sano.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Sano is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Grounded back up the middle, and this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And the second run will score as that evens things at 3.
You know, D-Row, even though we're early in this one, being down by 2, that's a huge base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, this offense won't quit, Dan. They're going to give their pitcher every chance. They were able to fight back and get it back to even. We got a new ball game on our hands.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
The 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready now, Edwin Encarnacion. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A ball and a strike. A 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. For second is Encarnacion. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now.
He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center.
And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
In now, Nomar Mazara. And he lays off there 1-0. From the stretch. Lofted in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he is in there.
Now batting, the catcher, Yasmani.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Yasmani Grandal sent packing for the second out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. We'll start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway.
Travis Shaw.
First offering on its way.
Follow that stick down.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. On a line, that's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball, and he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Cavan Biggio will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another 2-2 offering.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Now batting, number 10.
Digging in to try it again, Reese McGuire. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. The pitch is circle change just a bit inside, and it's 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Fastball well outside.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
At the plate, Adam Eaton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope, that's down.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
That's wide. 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike called. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And another foul ball. 2-2 one more time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average is at 308 entering play. 16 homers and 46 driven in. One and 0. Here it is. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Leury Garcia.
Leury Garcia.
First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
The 1-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 7.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 1-0. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Eaton comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Up next to the right side, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Now batting, Eloy Jimenez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Guerrero Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. Drilled down the line, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's ball one.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
A runner at first with no outs here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with two strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Guerrero blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and he's safe at the plate. It's a 4-4 game.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Shaw. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Ken, it seems like these
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Oh, and 2 to Travis Shaw. Shaw connects. This is sent to deep right field. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! It's a two-run homer for Travis Shaw. Number 26 for him on the season, and it's now 6-4.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First delivery to him on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Cavan Biggio. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it's now 7-4.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Michael Kopech, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 34, Michael Kopech. The batter, number 10.
Stepping in now, Reese McGuire. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. The 2-2. And right into the shift. He's got it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 5 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the White Sox 4. All set for the start of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Edwin Encarnacion. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Eaton is right there, 1 down.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So striding forward now, Jose Abreu. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a double. His 3rd hit of the night.
The right fielder,
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box now, Nomar Mazara, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
He's ready now. The pitch, fastball right back to the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
Up next for the White Sox, the catcher.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing and a liner right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. White Sox leave 1. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he gave a glowing review about the quality of the swings they're putting together. He said the frequency with which they're barreling up the baseball on this one has been outstanding, and frankly, really fun for him to watch. Our researchers tell me that 7 of their hits have had exit velocities of 90 miles an hour or better, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. And that misses for ball 1. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. High in the air out to center field. Garcia is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Yep, 1-1.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 2.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, but the runner's back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. At the plate now, Miguel Sano. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Here it comes, 0-2. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Two out here and a runner at second. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Danny Mendick. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Danny Mendick.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Eaton comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Leury Garcia.
Digging in, Leury Garcia. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey!
One out, nobody on.
Nope.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Two and 1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. And he lays off again, ball 3. Yoan Moncada waits on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to the right side, but foul. On the ground to the right side. Bichette's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Riding in once again, Yoan Moncada. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
2 out, nobody on. Hard liner to center field. Eaton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Jimmy Cordero gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel.
He's set, and the pitch. Fouled away. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The first baseman, number 6, Travis Shaw.
Travis Shaw will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Here's the pitch.
That's a
Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. A 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here it comes. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Lazaro looks up. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Travis Shaw. His second home run of the game, and they double him up. It's 8-4. Standing in now, Teoscar Hernandez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
Ball, one strike.
Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
To the plate now, Cavan Biggio. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 delivery.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Runners on first with 1 down. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, number 10.
Settling in now, Reese McGuire. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1.
A 1-0 delivery. Fouled off. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch.
Outside.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
The 2-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's fouled away. Sinker, 3-2 now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Just hung in there on that one. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The center fielder, number 2.
Adam Eaton digging in next. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 down, runners at first and second. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Fouled away. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton. The 1-2. Line to the right side. Mazzara is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Jays add one more on the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the White Sox 4. Ready to begin the 8th, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson.
It doesn't look very promising so far.
Anderson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 1-2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
The 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Jimenez is retired. 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
In now, Jose Abreu, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0 home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Nomar Mazara is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
1-2 now. He's ready. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he misses it. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it an 8-5 ball game.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Anthony Bass enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Anthony.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the White Sox 5. Kelvin Herrera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Bo Bichette.
Second baseman, Bo.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. And
The 1-0.
ball. That's in.
Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen,
Now
if you can keep that pitch in your back
designated
pocket
hitter.
and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box, Miguel Sano. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 pitch.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Lourdes.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Here now the 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
The first baseman, number 6.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
On the ground near home. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. The Blue Jays leave a pair. They're on top by 3, 8-5. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Danny Mendick.
Danny Mendick.
Now the pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Fouled off. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And there's your first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 28, Leury Garcia.
Stepping in, Leury Garcia. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now.
Up next for the White Sox, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Into the box now, Yohan Moncada. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Wilmer Font gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Number 63, Wilmer.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Font utilizes a good curveball as a part of his arsenal, but it's not just your run-of-the-mill breaking ball. It's unique in that he's able to throw it with great velocity, a power curve, if you will. Now the 1-1 pitch.
At the ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hernandez is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
8-5 tonight. The Blue Jays used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Tanner Roark earns win number 7 on the season. Lucas Giolito was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the White Sox, 5 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.